I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, if I die today.
Cold flows for a cold mind, see a new world, but I'm so blind. Kick rocks when your time's up, better start digging like a coal mine. Cold heart, seen cold times, it's a bold move, but the sunshine raise up when you...
Ada family, good morning. I got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get right into the show, guys. You read the title. Will Cardano smart contracts ever become as popular as Ethereum? And I say yes. I say yes. We are still so early, guys. Smart contracts are still so early. Nobody knows what a freaking smart contract is, guys. Just go out. When you're out today, when you're at work, when you're walking around the park, when you're hanging with your buddies, ask them, do you know what a smart contract is? And they're going to be like, no. Okay? We're still so early. This is why I don't get people just bitching and complaining about, oh, Cardano's so slow and you guys don't have anything out yet on the mainnet, which is a lie. But guys, this whole market is still in its infancy. All right, I know it's hard to believe. I know because you see 100% gains on some coins here and there. You've seen Solana's meteoric rise, even though, you know, Cardano and Solana had similar rises. Cardano went from 3 cents to $3, literally like 30xing, actually 100xing. I think that's 100x. If I'm not mistaken. And friggin' Solana had a major rise as well, but people just see the price and they don't see like what's going on under the hood. Very, very frustrating. But smart contract deployment, guys, is being deployed. Cardano's being deployed on the mainnet right now. We talked about Meow Swap the other day, Muesli Swap a couple of days ago, and what was that one? Wing Riders yesterday. Ring Riders is now on the testnet. Okay. Alonso developers can now create DeFi protocols such as DEXs, lend and borrow platforms on the Cardano blockchain. Ethereum continues to reign supreme in smart contract development. You know why? Because they've been there longer. Of course they have. Ethereum's been around since 2015. Cardano literally just released their smart contract platform a couple months ago. Having peaked at 2.5 million contracts in June, Ethereum has seen more than 900K contracts deployed from September, which is when Cardano smart contracts were first introduced. This equates to almost 1,000 times the increase in the number of smart contracts being deployed on Ethereum. Well, yeah, but you have to understand, once some of these smart contracts come on to Cardano, once they start to come on to Solana, once they start to come on to Vechain, people are going to move from Ethereum to these protocols, right? People don't have the money, well, they do now, but people won't have the money to be spending $100, $200, maybe even $1,000 to interact with these smart contracts. And that's where Cardano comes in to shine, guys. Cheaper, faster, more efficient, more energy efficient, easier to distribute throughout the entire world. Any one of us, guys, any one of us with a little bit of knowledge and, you know, a couple $100 to buy a server, any one of us can start becoming a stake pool operator on Cardano. Whereas Ethereum, you know, you need to buy an ASIC, which could cost $10,000. Then you need to have power. Your power costs are going to go through the roof. It's not practical to mine Ethereum right now, and it's not practical to mine Bitcoin. So we need the developers. We're getting the developers. Now, the next thing we need is adoption. We need all this stuff to come on the mainnet. We need some people to get filthy rich off this stuff, and then the hype will come. I'm not worried, guys. I always knew that Cardano, I always knew that Vechain, I always knew that crypto as a whole is a long-term proposition. Okay, I didn't expect to get rich quick, and I hope you guys don't either. So Cardano's here. It ain't going anywhere, guys, and we're moving on. Shout out to OneCom, ticker symbol 1COMM. Guys, please consider delegating your crypto to OneCom. They are doing their part. They're doing their best. They continue to mint blocks each and every epoch for the Cardano ecosystem. And this is what Cardano's about, guys. Not major mining farms, not major stake pool farms, which I know some of you guys are delegated to. It's all right, though. One community ADA continues to mint blocks each and every epoch. 0% fees until at least the end of June 2022. Follow OneCom on Twitter for news and notes as well. Shout out to them. All the info will be in the pinned comment down below. And we're moving on, guys. All right, going to be talking a little bit about the certification program. Input output posts. The Cardano certification program will look to raise the bar for DeFi, looking for common bugs and vulnerabilities to provide a greater level, of robustness, reliability, and security for dApps deployed on Cardano. This is definitely going to be pretty awesome. So, why is this needed? Okay, there's a lot of smart contracts on other blockchains that have not been audited, that literally there's been $10 billion, billion with the B, $10 billion stolen or lost due to smart contract bugs, due to rug pulls, due to negligence, this, that, and the other. So it's important, guys, that we have a way to look at these contracts before we invest in them, to look at the validity, to get some sort of rating system so that we can know which smart contract is right for us, which smart contract is least likely to get rug pulled. Okay. At September's Cardano Summit 2021, we laid out our plans on the introduction of new levels of certification for decentralized applications running on Cardano. This certification program will provide levels of quality for dApps and their internal smart contracts. This initiative has been led by Professor Simon Thompson, Technical Project Director at IOG, and Suri Appa, Head of Product at IOG. This will help us comply with the best practices we've seen around the industry. We are working on runtime verification, Twig, Well-Typed, and Certec, and others to roll out this new certification program that will link with the new dApp store. That's going to be lit. Also unveil a new prototype form at the summit. This will be released in conjunction with the new Light wallet. All right, so level 1 of the certification is automated tooling. This gives continual assurance about the range of properties for smart contracts. It discovers different types of issues, such as it covers the discovery of different types of issues or bugs, and is characterized as low cost, low effort, and accessible to everyone while providing substantial level of assurance. It can be applied repeatedly and automatically, so each time there's a release or sub-release of an application, we could test to ensure that the application still has properties we expect. Now, level 2 certification is a in-depth audit of the dApp. Okay, this is going to be cool. This is characterized by the fact that it involves a manual audit and verification of smart contracts within the dApp itself. This audit is performed at much of a more in-depth level and involves a more manual effort that could address dApps in its entirety, even if it's written in a variety of languages. And then number 3, formal verification. We aim to provide full assurance of critical aspects of applications through formal verification of smart contracts. Formal verification involves ensuring that the smart contract serves a specific business or technical requirement defined at the outset. Now, this won't stop rug pulls or bugs or hacks or anything, but it can give us another layer of security. Okay, there's going to be a ton of shit coins on Cardano. I'm telling you guys, like, beware. It's gonna be shit coin season, shit coin Super Bowl. It's gonna be insane. But with that, we're gonna build out innovation. We're gonna build out a robust ecosystem, guys. We already got an army. There's so many people like me out there that's just stacking, staking, and chilling to OneCom and others that there's no way I don't think we're gonna fail here, guys. I mean, this is another area that we are massively improving the decentralized application ecosystem. And another way that we are setting ourselves apart from others, from our competition. We plan to integrate this certification with the new Dapp store that we are building to provide cryptographically secure, non-fungible tokens that will give evidence of the certifications that we will guarantee. The Dapp store will be a part of a light wallet that IO is developing. Users will be able to access the light wallet and the Dapp store using a web browser. And in the store, view the certification status of each Dapp as they browse through the categories and individual applications, making relevant certification status visible to users during the selection process, and will offer reassurance on the quality and safety for the users on their choice of Dapps. And they have a video here, which I showed a couple weeks ago. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and show it again. Why not?
Natives and bring dApps and decentralized apps to the world. And since we have been doing that, I would like to introduce you to quite a few challenges that we've experienced in the blockchain space. And speaking from my experience, I've been within the space for a number of years, in the early days as well, and it's a challenge. There's currently no quality, a wide variety of quality that has been associated with decentralized apps in general blockchain, so that doesn't help. And in general, users who aren't already tuned into the blockchain ecosystem aren't able to validate, and they don't know which kind of dApps they want to actually trust, or which makes sense for them to trust. So this is why we want to build the Dapp store. The Dapp store provides a portal through which end users who may very well have no familiarity with the blockchain, and we do not require them to do so, can explore different ways in which the blockchain can actually be useful to them. And they will be able to provide ways in which the blockchain can be beneficial to certain use cases that they may have, as well as be able to validate using information and make the right choices. Now let's explore this a little bit more detail. Now, any kind of a system that we're building here is going to be a marketplace. This one in particular is a multi-sided marketplace where you have on one hand Dapp developers. These are the people that are going to be actually developing as well as publishing the Dapps. On the second side, we have end users. These are the ones who are going to be consuming the Dapps. And similarly, they will also be, both of these parties will be interested in governing the entire Dapp store as well. So more to come on that later. But in general, Dapp developers, the way that we are helping them is that we will our Dapp developers to go from 0 to 1. So typically, Dapp developers mostly just want to be focused on building their Dapps. However, what the Dapp store will do is we will help them go to market. We will help them launch. We will also help them build legitimacy around their Dapps by providing ways in which they can certify and securitize their Dapps as well. Secondly, for end users, the way that we're helping them is we will be equipping them with all kinds of information that they require in order to make the right choice in which Dapps they choose to interact with. So we will be also providing them that way with guidance to navigate that type of an ecosystem. However, in all of this, I'd like to illustrate, now you might be wondering what is different about this type of an ecosystem. And the key unique point is really around certification and assurance, and that's what makes this Dapp store stand out from any other kinds of basic marketplaces that may already exist.
So as we can see, pretty much what I said earlier. Got the Dapp developers, we got the end users, and then this is just another checks and balancing system for that, to make sure that all the code is right, so we don't have any surprises, so we don't have any we wake up one day and all the money out of our decentralized app is drained out. That stuff happens on a daily basis, guys, so just another layer of security. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I love you so much. Don't let your memes be dreams. I will talk to you tomorrow with the Vechain and Cardano updates. Have a great day.